So today we're going to dig into the Cardano ecosystem. And I want you to forget the price charts for just a minute because there's a really fascinating story unfolding on the ground. We're talking major financial wins, bold new ventures. It's a lot. Let's get into it. It's a great question, isn't it? Because the real health, the actual momentum of a project, well, it's so much more complicated than just watching a single price chart bounce up and down. Exactly. True sustainable growth isn't just one single metric. It's really this combination of things. You need hard data showing financial strength, you need smart strategies for expansion, a clear vision for what's coming next, and of course, a community that feels like they're part of it all. So, we're going to look at all four of these pillars. Okay, first up, let's talk numbers. This is the hard data, the stuff that shows what's really happening on the ground. And our first stop is a DeFi protocol called Strike Finance. And honestly, the metrics are pretty staggering. Get this. In just 6 months on the Cardano mainnet, that's the live public blockchain, Strike Finance has handled $435 million in protocol volume. That is a massive figure that points to some serious adoption and real-world use. But, volume is one thing. What about the rewards for the people actually participating? Well, the protocol has paid out over 1.3 million ADA to its liquidity providers. This shows that value isn't just moving through the platform, it's being generated for its users, which is key. And all of that translates into some serious potential upside. The token itself has seen its performance jump by over 1,700%. That is just an absolutely massive return. But here's the thing that kind of grounds all those huge, flashy numbers. 78% of the token supply is already out there, circulating. Now, that suggests this isn't just some flash in the pan. A high circulating supply like that, it often points to a more mature, widely distributed project. It adds a nice layer of stability to all that incredible growth. So, that kind of financial strength provides the perfect foundation for our second pillar, bridging to new worlds. See, it's not enough to just grow internally anymore. Successful projects are now looking for ways to connect and expand their reach across the entire crypto landscape. So why bother expanding? Well, take Maestro Labs. They're bridging their token over to Solana, and you can see the logic right here on the screen. They're making a move to tap into a network with over 5,000 times more trading activity. That's not a small step. It's a quantum leap in potential exposure. And this isn't about abandoning their roots or anything like that. This quote from the team, it really says it all. They believe that by making this strategic play, they can show off the technical strengths of a Cardano-born project to a way bigger audience, proving that the future is all about smart, secure innovation. And hey, this isn't just a one-off thing. Look at the gaming project Cornucopias. Their Juggernaut asset was so popular, it completely sold out on Cardano. So what did they do? They didn't just limit the supply. No, they expanded it by minting on a new chain, Base. It's a really clear sign of a growing trend. Go where the users are. Which brings us right to pillar number 3, building what's next. Because real growth, it's also about having a vision for the future and actually putting the resources behind these ambitious, forward-thinking ideas. And a perfect example of this is a new project called Atlas. It's being positioned as a major new protocol. The team is literally calling it the next evolution of DeFi built on Cardano. That is a bold claim, so let's see what's actually behind it. And right away, you see this isn't just an idea on a whiteboard, a dedicated team of 9 professionals. We're talking development, security, operations, the whole deal has already been hired, work has started, and they've already locked in a major protocol partnership. This shows a serious, real commitment to making that vision a reality. But ambition isn't just about launching massive new protocols. Real growth also happens at the ground level, with these steady operational steps forward. Take the Necro League, for instance. They're not announcing some huge new platform. They're announcing that they just ordered their second miner. It's that kind of tangible, nuts and bolts progress that quietly builds a really strong foundation. And that progress, it translates directly into value. The current APR, that's the annual percentage rate for newly minted assets in their system, is hovering around 40%. It's just a powerful reminder that these small, ground-level developments are creating real returns for people. And that leads us perfectly into our fourth and final pillar, rewards and recognition. A healthy ecosystem has to do 2 things. It has to value its community directly, and it also has to earn respect and prestige from the wider industry. A great example of community rewards is the WalkersNFT Airdrop. It's a simple, really effective move-to-earn concept. Basically, by staying active with the app and completing some in-app tasks, users can directly claim airdrop tokens. Easy as that. The key takeaway here is super simple. Direct participation gets rewarded. I mean, the project's own announcement says using the app truly pays off. That direct link between doing something and getting rewarded for it, that's fundamental to building a loyal, engaged community. And finally, let's talk recognition. The project IAGON was just named a finalist in the Battle of the Builders. This is a huge deal. It means they're going to get to take the stage and pitch at the Cardano Summit. This is a massive form of external validation, and it shows that the wider industry is really starting to take notice of the innovation happening here. So as we've seen across all four of these pillars, real ecosystem growth isn't just a single event. It's this dynamic combination of things. Strong financials, smart bridges to new worlds, ambitious building for the future, and a community that is directly rewarded and recognized for being a part of it all. Which leaves us with a final thought. As we see more and more of these multi-chain strategies and bridges being built, it's pretty clear the future isn't about a bunch of isolated islands. So the real question becomes, as these ecosystems all start to connect and compete, where will the next truly groundbreaking wave of innovation really come from? Definitely something to think about.